afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an assumptions video part 2. If you missed part 1, I recently did an assumptions, actually it was probably about 6 weeks ago. Maybe more, maybe less. I'm sure you'll have seen these videos around. They are a little bit of a trend, but I do find it's quite fun. And there was lots that I still wanted to answer in the last one, but I didn't want to make it too long and bore you. So I decided to do another whole video on it. So I hope that you're excited. I am excited, a little bit nervous. These are a little bit savage sometimes, but it's gonna be fine. Got them up. Ready to go. I'm scared, but I'm excited. Basically, if you don't know what this is, I have put up a question box on my Instagram a few days ago and asked if you had anything you assume about me that I can answer. So for instance, last time, what did I answer? You don't like any other influencers, somebody asked me, and obviously then I'll respond and tell you actually if it's true or not and expand. So first up, let's have a look. You are always happy, never have a bad day. So that is definitely not true, because I think if you know me, you definitely know this. If you watch my YouTube videos, I always chat about the ups and the downs, because no human being can always be happy. You need up and down in life, otherwise you just aren't going to function right, and the good isn't even going to feel that good anymore, because you've got no kind of definition of bad. So definitely not. I definitely have low days. I mean, everybody does. And I usually talk about it. But you know, social media is about highlights, and I've talked about this loads and loads, so I'm not going to go into it, because some people do say I repeat myself a lot in my videos. But it's true, and that's why I like to show you that, you know, it's not all amazing and everybody on the internet is the same as everybody not on the internet. Just because you might have a number of followers, it doesn't mean you're any different. Yeah, I just try to put that across, that it's not like I'm any different at all. We're literally all the same. Well, not. We're all unique in our own ways, but even though somebody's life can seem amazing on the internet, they might not show their bad bits, because some people don't want to, which is totally understandable. But I do like to express that, to put that into the internet in my little bit where I can, to kind of try to balance things slightly with not making everything seem perfect. That your peach is 80% effort, 20% implant. Assuming, please don't hate. No, that's definitely not true. I have no implants. I don't have any surgery. I have had nothing put in my body. And another one that I quickly looked through, and another one nearby said that I use steroids at the beginning of working out. No, never use steroids, and no implants. All just exercising and lots of food. So it's been a lot of years since I started the gym. Yes, no implants. I don't think I even need to go into that, but obviously I'm not going to take offense to that, because she's not trying to be horrible, but she's just, you know, you're allowed to assume, we're allowed to have our own thoughts. No assumption, but just wanted to say hi. Hi. I love that, so cute. You don't act like yourself on camera. Don't really like that one, I have to say. I do act like myself, because I feel like I act like myself more than I ever have recently, because obviously at the beginning I was really shy and awkward, because it's a weird thing talking to a camera, and if you go back to my old videos you might be shocked, because I'm just an awkward egg on camera. But that is just normal. I feel like now more than ever I am just myself. Like, the thing is, I always think when people assume stuff like this, I wouldn't be able to film in front of people in my life, because they would literally look at me as soon as I started talking to the camera and be like, that's not Megan, like, hi. So, you know, I wouldn't be able to film with Niall, I wouldn't be able to film with my mum or my friends, because it would be really weird and awkward for me to suddenly switch and have a persona on camera. To be fair though, some people do have personas on camera, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're upfront about it. I think you kind of need to be, otherwise it's a little bit fake. But yeah, definitely don't have a persona on camera. I do find that sometimes I'm a little bit more quiet in busier situations in real life until you kind of get to know me, but I'm definitely myself on camera. I wouldn't be able to upkeep it all the time, especially because I vlog throughout the day, and you see my ups and my downs and my different moods in my vlogs. Obviously I try to keep things as positive as I can, because I want my channel to be positive, but yes, I don't act, because that would be very tiring. Especially if you're just, you know, if you're vlogging when you're on holiday and you're vlogging a whole holiday, that's tiring. I'm not an actor, so no, I don't. I mean, yes, no, I don't act. No, I do act like myself on camera. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You made millions of pounds from your followers, as seen by the rent you pay for your flat and the houses. I think she means the houses that I'm looking for to buy. No, I definitely don't make millions. I feel like you can make millions in this industry, but I don't make millions. I'm in a very fortunate position. I have a job which I do make good money from, and I do work hard to make that. Very grateful that I get to work with the brands that I get to work with, because I work with ones that I have loved for years, and it's the coolest feeling. And you know, I run my own business, so yeah, I do make a good amount of money, but not millions, and I have so much to thank you guys for supporting me through my job. So yes, that's not true, but I get what you're saying, and I feel like this has come up a little bit since I've been hunting to buy a house, which I can understand because it's like, you know, kind of putting your money on show a little bit more. I'm actually quite quiet about money. It's not something I actually like discuss much. I think I grew up like that because my parents are quite similar. They're just not very sort of chatty about money. They just like to, you know, keep it to themselves. And I feel like I'm just a little bit traditional in that sense. I don't like to, you know, discuss money with many people at all. I'm not kind of driven by money myself. Me and Niall have discussed quite a lot recently. We're not very money driven. Money is great, but it's not the be all and end all. I do feel like my drive is creativity and being creative and creating things. You know, I came from music. I love art and music and creating cool content. So yes, I feel like I just went off on a tangent. But no, I don't make millions. You don't like cats? I think that person doesn't know that I have a cat. I love cats. I especially love my cat, Poppy. She is hilarious. She has got so much character. That's the thing I love about cats. I feel like they're really cool and interesting. They're like the cool animal. Dogs, here she is. Bluebell's actually here right now. Dogs are way more chill. Well, actually, to be fair, dogs are cool and have lots of character too, but I feel like cats are just a bit sassy, and I find them really intriguing and interesting because you just never know with a cat. I don't know if they're gonna bite you, you don't know if they're gonna scratch you, you don't know if they're gonna nuzzle you. You wear a waist trainer? No, I do not. And to be honest, I don't know much about waist trainers really, but I don't really think they're great. To be honest, I always believe in just, you know, doing things the natural way. Being an influencer gets to you sometimes. Too much time spent online. Yes, I do agree with that because I have struggled over the past few weeks. I am constantly on my phone in some way, and as much as I want to take a break, I just feel like almost I've lost like my arm. It is something that I want to do soon, is to kind of take maybe a week off, because I don't think I've ever really fully had a week off. I find it hard to not be connecting with you lot. I find I just get FOMO and I feel like I'm missing out in some way. You never wear anything baggy and slob-like. Even when you're in comfy attire, it's cropped. Disagree. Let me show you. I mean, this is a cute baggy outfit, I have to say, but I am not wearing anything cropped right now to the bottom of me, so we're all a bag. My favourite thing is to be a bag, but I feel a bag, not literally a bag, but I feel like, yeah, I can get why you think that because I do wear crop tops a lot, and I do love a crop top. No, I definitely do wear things that are baggy, and I mean, this is me looking fancy slob in the house, but when you want to see me slob potato slug on the sofa, that's the real deal. You don't eat as bad as you make us believe. No, that would be very strange. I feel like that would be a really weird thing to do, to tell you that I'm eating loads of, I'm guessing by bad you mean, you know, when I talk about Jaffa cakes and how I eat a whole box. I don't know why anyone would make that up. It would be a little bit weird. So I definitely don't eat better than I make out, because that would be very dishonest and really kind of against everything that I talk about. So, and just really weird. I don't know why anyone would do that. Like, surely it'd be kind of the other way around, if anything. No, I definitely just eat how I eat, and I tell you how I eat, and you'll see if you watch my vlogs, like, they could not be sort of set up because they are literally my day. That would just be really strange. You are ready for marriage. You know what, me and Niall went to a wedding yesterday, his cousin's wedding. I was thinking a lot about our possible wedding yesterday. Because I don't know, it's just, I mean, when you're at a wedding, obviously it's all like love everywhere. I was just imagining I know what my wedding dress is now, and I don't know why it just popped in my head last night. I don't think I'm quite ready for marriage yet. Maybe in the near future, depending on Niall. We'll just have to see how it goes, but I have been thinking about the actual wedding day. I'm so excited for it, because I was thinking about it a lot, because I just think they're like the nicest days ever. All of your absolutely favourite people dancing about, celebrating love. That is literally the nicest thing. So I'm so excited for the wedding day that, you know, is not in any plans yet, but when it does come round, I know what I'm wearing. You act like fitness is not really a big thing in your life. I'm not sure exactly what that person means, but fitness is a big thing in my life, but it is part of my life, and that's always what I like to kind of tell. And there is a lot of things in life that I personally love as well as fitness, and it can easily tip into something not healthy even though you're trying to be healthy. And, you know, there's a lot of rubbish on the internet with, you know, teas and lollipops that make you lose your appetite, and it's just an absolute load of bullshit. So yes, I don't think I dumb down fitness in my life though. I always like to think of fitness as a part of my life, not my entire life, because there is a lot of things in the world than just fitness. But if it is your entire life, and, you know, that's fine, do you, but personally it's part of my life, and, you know, it's an hour of my day. This can't be my entire life. There's so many things I love. I love singing, I love fashion, I love animals, I love food, I love Niall, I love my friends, I love having fun, I love, you know, having a few cocktails with my friends and reading, I love writing music, I love going for dog walks. There's just lots of things I love, not just the gym and working out. It's great, but it's literally just an hour of my day, you know? So yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. You didn't study anything. That's literally all they've said. Yes, I did. I studied music and I graduated with a 2-1. You don't like using the word depression. A part of me doesn't know, because I feel like a lot of words like depressed and anxiety and, you know, people self-diagnose themselves these days. I just feel like these words are kind of thrown around a little bit much now, when may not so much be the case. So, you know, I have seen people in my family with depression and proper depression, so I can't say that I am depressed, because I could never imagine feeling the way I've seen people in my life feel. I just don't like to say it because I'm not depressed. I don't like the word depression. I wouldn't say I'm depressed or have been depressed in my life so far, because I have seen somebody truly depressed and I can't imagine feeling the way they must do / have. So yeah, I don't know, that's a funny one. I don't actually know why that would have come up, but yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. You will leave the fitness industry soon. No, I will not leave I don't know what how can you leave the fitness industry? The industry is social media as a whole is just there. Like, this is the thing, I've mentioned this before, so I'm not gonna go into it too much, but people are not just boxed in one thing. I enjoy fitness, but I do enjoy other things too, so I do like to share other things too. A lot of people do like to specify in one thing, like they'll have a fitness account. That's just not what I'd like to do with my social media. I'm not gonna leave the industry. I don't know how I could leave. We can't just walk out, but I hope fitness will be part of my life for a very long time, because it is amazing for your health. It's been amazing for me mentally, for feeling anxious, for just having better days. When I go to the gym, I feel like I just have better days because I feel accomplished and I feel great from the endorphins. So I'm not going to be leaving the fitness industry. I don't think I can walk out, but no, I'm not going to be stopping doing fitness, because I feel like it will probably be a part of my life now for as long as it can be, for as long as I can do fitness. Probably change as I get older and go through different periods of my life. When I'm a mum, I might train at home more in a different way, or go more into yoga, or, you know, go more into running at some point. I don't really know, but my mum still is very much in love with fitness. She does fitness in a very different way to me. She doesn't lift weights or go to the gym, but she goes to classes and she does yoga and she does squash and she does, what else does she do? Zumba. Things like that. Like, I feel like fitness will always be a part of my life now, because I love the feeling of being active, and moving your body is so important in life. So I'm not going to be leaving the fitness world, whatever that means. You've only slept with your ex from Wales and Niall. So I have spoke about my toxic relationship before, quite a lot, but I had one kind of on and off toxic relationship before I moved to London and met Niall, and yes, that's true. I feel like that's a really personal thing to say online, but you know, we chat about everything here, so. Okay, last one. When you move to the country, you will get another Bluebell. Well, first of all, there could never be another Bluebell. Bluebell is Bluebell. She is a wonderful little specimen. No other dog could ever be like her. Possibly in the future, I would love to rescue a dog, and so would Niall. But first of all, we would like to kind of settle into our house. Not kind of anything we are desperate to do at the moment. We're very sort of happy with Poppy and Bluebell. We love them so much. And we have said before, like, we just can't imagine loving another dog as much as we love Bluebell. So we're just very content with the pets we have. But I would like to rescue a dog at some point, so we shall see. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this assumptions video. My hair is actually suddenly having an absolute party. Look at that. What the heck is that? Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. As always, love you guys so much. I will hopefully see you in the next one. I think the next video is going to be Getting the Peach to the Beach episode 3. What I eat a day, that day, because we don't eat the same thing every day, but Make sure you come back if you want to see that. And I hope you are having a very lovely day. Happy Thursday if you're watching on the day of the vid upload. We love you very much, so don't we, Blue? She's like, Mum, I'm having a nap.